I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Hey guys,
Hey.
back again with Lost. This is season 5, episode 14.
The Variable.
We've actually just found out that this is actually the 100th episode. 100 episodes of Lost, which is like ridiculous.
Are you sure this is 100?
Yeah, it's 100 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah. It kind of makes sense because the 100th episode always appears in the 5th season, you know? So it kind of makes sense. I forgot about it.
Man, to think of our
came,
first episode until now, like how much we've uncovered, but also how many more questions we have.
Yeah, you know. Last episode was all about Miles, you know, dealing with, I guess, his father issues a little bit. Not necessarily issues, it's just the fact that he doesn't want to deal with it. I loved Hurley's conversation talking about, like, how his father left him at 12 and...
You mean Hurley?
Yeah, Hurley, sorry. Who did I say?
Charlie?
Charlie, sorry. I meant to say Hurley, sorry. Hurley, I love his conversation with Miles saying that, oh, well, my dad, he left us, and then I'm glad I gave him a second chance because, like, we're thick as thieves now, or, like, the relationship is strong now, you know? And I think it's a little different for Miles, but I love that conversation.
Yeah, I mean, but every relationship is
different, yeah.
Different, unique, and also... Miles he doesn't remember him. And
all he knows is when
and Hugo has memories of his dad. So, you know, he's just adding on to those memories. Yeah. But how can you add on to what you don't have? You know, so very different circumstances.
I think it's just more like, you know, he doesn't want, because his mom gave this very strong opinion of his father. And I think if he gets to know that, I think it kind of, two things I think it happens. Number one, I think it kind of tarnishes the image he had in his mind that his mom told him his entire life, you know. And number two,
sorry, go ahead.
Number two, I think he's just scared of the unknown, really. You know, like maybe he's worse than what he thought, you know.
And also, if he finds out that actually his dad does care for him, I would feel bad that he would have hate for his mom.
Yeah.
That because it was on her deathbed. She was like, he don't care about you or us or whatever. Like, so if that wasn't the case and she said that, that would like alter my picture of my mom because I was like, why would she say that?
It depends on how he ends it because maybe that's how she actually feels. Like if he comes over and says, you're a bitch, get out of my way and fuck this kid too, then yes. If there's like, cause I'm thinking something's going to happen in this island. I'm assuming if he does this to save their life, then that's one thing. Like, she just had that image because she doesn't know, you know? So you can't really blame the mother, it's just, she doesn't know. That's what she just...
Yeah, so I get, hopefully we're going to...
That's how she feels about it. If she lied about his father being a good person, that's one thing. But if that's how she thinks about it, then that's another. You know?
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. So anyway, and Faraday's back, so I'm curious what's his story. Because I thought he was dead. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because the whole flashbacks, I'm assuming he died. But I'm glad I edited that episode. I thought he left the island and came back. We watching it, the last episode. He was actually on the other island, the smaller one. Mm-hmm. That's where he was at. I guess I missed that the first time. I thought he was like out in the world, but he wasn't. He was actually just on the small island with the polar bears and shit.
And this episode is called The Variable, which is like a science thing. So I'm assuming we're going to get him.
And for this being the 100th episode, I'm expecting something big, okay? Like, not just a regular old episode.
You're right.
You
if
know?
they don't do anything big, I will be upset.
If this is like a regular, like, what was that? Nikki and Powell episode they had?
Just like some
random episode, then I'll be all like...
Or it wasn't random. It's just that they set up that episode, you know,
weeks in advance.
But then it didn't really land because okay, I get it, but I have other questions besides these two bitches. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's a guy and a girl. I want that, you know, the main story. I want to get to that, you know.
Anyway, let's just dive into this one. If you guys want the full reaction, you know what to do. Check out the Patreon. Links in the description down below.
Here's his father's hair. I'm sorry, do I know you? No, but your husband does. I'm Eloise Hawking. And I believe it's my son's fault that Desmond has been shot.
Your son is Benjamin Linus.
Lord, no.
That ain't my son.
My son is Daniel Faraday.
Yeah, I figured that much.
Jack, how did you get back here? How did you do it? How did you get back to Ghana? How did you get back here to 1977? What's going on?
Don't look at me. I just carried his luggage.
Who told you to get on a plane?
Your mother.
As a matter of fact, Dan, it was your mother. How did she convince you, Jack? She tell you it was your destiny? Yeah, that's exactly what she said. Well, I got some bad news for you, Jack. You don't belong here at all. She was wrong.
Wait, wasn't your idea who said to find your mother?
What's wrong, Mom? Didn't you like it?
I loved it. It was beautiful.
Why does this actress look so familiar?
Daniel. Okay.
Destiny means that if one has a special gift, then it must be nurtured. Your gift, Daniel, is your mind. A mind that is meant for science, mathematics. So, unfortunately, there's no more time for distractions.
I want to keep playing the piano. I can do both. I can make time.
If only you could.
Damn, what a fucking terrible mother.
Faraday's back. What do you mean Faraday's back? Why? I have no idea. He came in on the sub, he woke me up, he started talking nonsense, and then he took off to the orchid.
James, tell him.
Get in here. Phil, one of my security guys, got himself a videotape of me and Kate taking the kid out to the
Oh, yeah, he has a. Yeah, okay.
And where's the tape? With Phil. And where's Phil? Phil, Jack. Phil. We're right on time.
How does he know?
Be back in 10 minutes.
Gonna do nothing. If you drill even 1 centimeter further,
Oh,
you risk releasing that energy.
this is the beginning of the season.
Oh, yeah.
God help us all.
Hey, you need a hard hat down here.
Jack, do you have a second, sir?
I suppose.
I just came in on the sub with the SWAN team. We actually met 3 years ago. I'm Daniel Faraday.
Yes. You're right with the fleur, remember?
I need you to order the evacuation of every man, woman, and child on this island.
Oh.
Why would I do that? Because that man is on a stretcher as a consequence of the electromagnetic activity that your drilling unleashed down here.
Oh, yeah, there was an accident.
In about 6 hours, the same thing is going to happen at the site for the Swan Station. Only the energy there is about 30,000 times more powerful, sir. And the accident, it's going to be catastrophic. I'm from the future.
Okay, I remember this now. So, remember when they found the tape? I think, what's his face? Echo found it. And he said there was an incident.
Yeah, I
So I'm
remember that.
assuming the incident's going to happen.
Wait. You heard me talking about time travel. Now you've had your fun. Good for you.
Please, Dr. Chang, just look at my journal, please. Look at these equations. Some of them won't be discovered for another 20 years. Miles is your son.
Excuse me.
Coincidence?
I wouldn't believe him.
Maybe if Miles said something like,
Is this true?
yeah, what are you going to say?
No.
What?
Oh,
Please. Stay away from me.
yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just making sure that your father does what he's supposed to do.
And what's that?
Save your life.
You'll see.
By getting you off the island. Yeah.
I'm sorry to tell you, Daniel, but you're not going to have time for relationships. The women in your life will only be terribly hurt.
What does that mean?
It means that your work will always come first, that's all.
No, because
Only because that's what you
yeah, you
always
pushed him
pushed
to
me
do it.
You pushed,
Yeah.
you pushed. And here, I'm the youngest doctor to ever graduate from Oxford. I just got a new £1.5 million research grant.
What
else do I have to do?
I don't want to fight with you, Daniel. That's not why I came.
Why did you come?
Present?
To congratulate you.
Probably a book or something.
A book?
Pun, yeah. Oh.
His journal.
Oh, his journal. Okay.
And that's what he uses to write everything. Dad, no matter what, remember I will always love you, Mother.
This is our home.
Oh.
Last thing I want to do is leave. We ain't got no choice.
How much time do we have before someone realizes he's gone?
Not enough. We only got two options. We can either commandeer the sub, get the hell off this island before anyone knows we're gone, or we can head back in the jungle and start from square one.
I'm not getting on that sub if there's a chance that my wife is still on this island.
Yeah, me neither. After all we did to get back here, and now we're just gonna run off again?
Yeah.
Seems kind of wishy-washy.
Right. It's two votes for square one. What I came to do is of critical importance to everyone in this room.
Okay, tell us.
Does anyone know where I can find the hostiles?
Why do you need to know that, Daniel?
Because one of them is my mother.
Oh?
Oh.
And she is the only person on this island who can get us back to where we belong.
Hello, Daniel.
Did Caroline tell you I have a condition that affects my memory? Just...
Don't be embarrassed. We've never met. My name is Charles Whitmore.
I wonder if he met in the past.
Sure, please.
Oh, they must meet
Yeah, that's
30
why-
years ago, and that's how he... Okay, okay.
That's
Is
what
that
did
why
with
he
Locke.
gave...
That's what he did with Locke, too.
Is that why he knew to give him the grant?
Yeah.
Before I tested that. I tested that on myself first.
It's all right,
I
Daniel.
would never hurt Teresa.
Please, it's all right. That's not why I'm here. Did I say something to upset you?
It's this plane crash.
So he has memory loss right now?
Daniel, what have I told you? They're not dead.
Mm.
What have I told you? The plane was a fake.
How would you know that?
Because he faked it.
I did it.
Because I put it there. I want to send you to the island. It will further your research. Show you things you'd never dream of. It will heal you, Daniel. Your mind, your memory.
You know where the hostiles are?
What?
You and Sawyer took Ben out to them. Can you get us back out there?
Whoa, hold on a second. Don't say a word, Kate.
She can say what she wants to say. You made me promise to never ask what happened to Aaron or why you came back here. But I know that reason isn't here.
Yeah.
It's not now. Come with us, Freckles.
Oh.
The code for the fence is 141717. You should take Daniel. It's over here for us anyway.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't
Okay.
think she liked it when he said, "Come with us, Freckles."
Let's go.
You know? Was that like a...
I just wish Daniel could just sit here and tell us what's going on.
Can you drive us?
Did she give them the combination
Yeah.
because she wants Kate away from them?
No, I
or
think
she's
it's
trying to
just
help them?
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay,
I don't think it's too much. I don't think it's something to look into.
okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He tells this chick that you're gonna die if you come back here.
Oh,
Yeah, she said that man was you.
what's her name?
I forget that chick who died. I forget.
Yeah, she took forever to die.
I know.
Not allowed to have chocolate before dinner.
That's what she said. Remember when she was dying, she was
Oh.
saying stuff like that.
It's okay, sweetheart.
My name's Charlotte. I thought she
Charlotte.
was.
There you go.
I'm Daniel. Hopefully really soon. Dr. Chang is gonna ask a bunch of people to get on the submarine and leave the island. When he does, what I do doesn't work. You cannot be here. You have to leave.
It's kind of inedible. Why did you say that? You know damn well.
I try to avoid telling you this.
Because this is the memory that made her want to come back, though, right?
There was an accident at the Orchid Station. Dr. Chang asked us to
Oh, he's got a gun.
Oh!
I just left Dr. Chang. He's at home with his wife and his baby. You're lying. Now drop the guns!
You really do not understand what's happening here. You have no idea. We have no time. We have to leave, all right? Nobody's ready.
Ooh.
Damn.
They shot Daniel.
This guy is so like hothead. Gotta say. You guys find her gasoline.
I think we can make it to the Jeep.
All right, I'll cover you. Dan, you go too. Go!
Gotta say, this guy with the glasses, wherever this douchebag name is, okay, first off, he came off really hot. He knew this person for 3 years. He has a gun. You don't pull a gun out and say, what are you doing here? You know?
Oh, he had a gun.
I know.
Even though it wasn't pointed. But...
I know. He didn't point it at anything. And it's not like he's a stranger to you. So I just thought it was kind of weird.
I hear you have been offered a job.
How do you know that?
How does he know that? If he's forgetting shit.
Maybe he remembers certain things.
You say yes to Mr. Widmore. That you accept this opportunity. This place he mentioned to you, this island. Did he tell you that it could make you better? What if it's true? Why, then you could go on with your work.
Will it make you proud of me?
Oh.
Say I'm already proud.
Yes, Daniel. It will.
That's embarrassing because, you know, he has his doctorate or whatever, and, you know, there's many things he's already accomplished, but that's not good enough for her.
You gotta understand, Jack. This is our present. When we met, did I have a scar on my neck? No. Because I hadn't been shot yet. We can't be so naive as to think nothing can happen to us. Any one of us can die, Jack.
Oh wow, there goes the fucking foreshadowing. Someone's gonna die. If I actually could guess, I'll say Daniel's probably gonna die.
Couple miles in.
Only because he said that line.
Whoa, whoa, take it easy, Stu. What the hell's going on?
Just got shot by a physicist. Recruits are helping him. We've been infiltrated.
That's ridiculous.
Oh! And there's a guy.
What was that?
From outside.
It's right there! I don't know why you didn't do nothing to shoot him.
On the ground now.
Can I say something? As much as I hate Ben, I think I hate this guy more. We had less screen time with him. He's just so annoying. Like, everything that comes out of his mouth is like so like anger. I don't think he said one happy thought.
At least, I don't know. To me, you never know what you expect from Ben. At least this guy, I know he's an asshole. So I actually prefer to deal with him.
4 hours. The Dharma folks at the Swan Work site, they're gonna drill into the ground and accidentally tap into a massive pocket of energy. To contain it, they're gonna have to cement the entire area in like Chernobyl. I believe you called it the hatch.
Oh.
Well, you have to push the button.
Hatch. These people are gonna spend the next 20 years keeping that energy at bay by pressing a button. A button that your friend Desmond will one day fail to push will cause
your plane to crash.
Oceanic 815 to crash on this island. This entire chain of events, it's gonna start happening this afternoon. I've studied relativistic physics my entire life. One thing emerged over and over. Can't change the past. Can't do it. Whatever happened, happened. I've been spending so much time focused on the constants. I forgot about the variables.
The variables.
Us. We're the variables.
Oh.
People. We think, we reason,
Them.
we make choices, we have free will.
Yeah.
We can change our destiny. And that hatch will never be built in your plane. Your plane will
Crash.
just like it's supposed to. In Los Angeles.
I'm just How exactly do you plan on destroying this energy?
Yeah, how are you gonna change?
What?
I'm not that made a hydrogen bomb.
The one that, remember there was one.
Oh yeah, the one they yeah. I remember that. Okay, yeah.
That's why they need the
And
others.
they dug it up or something?
Because that's what because they have it.
Yeah.
Or they dug it and they want to find it.
Your husband's in the recovery room and he's asking for you. The recovery room? He's doing fine. Come with me. This nurse will watch your son.
Why don't you bring the son with you?
I lost you.
I promised you, Benny. I promised you. I'd never leave you again.
Please have them stay together. Please. Let one relationship be, successful in this show.
Your daughter's in there. Why don't you go in and say hello?
Unfortunately, Eloise, my relationship with Penelope is one of the things I had to sacrifice.
Don't you talk to me about sacrifice, Charles. I had to send my son back to the island, knowing full well
It's
that
my son too, Eloise.
Oh!
Why does she slap him? Okay.
That's his father.
Okay. Well, now we know who his
That's
daddy
a
is.
shock. That's a plot twist right there.
So
they're brothers.
Penelope and Eloise. I'm sorry, Penelope and Faraday.
Yeah.
They're.
So he's gonna die.
I only want to speak to Eloise. Where is Eloise? Come on, where is she?
She's not here right now.
Drop the gun, dude.
Do we know each other?
It doesn't matter. I need you to take me to Eloise.
Take me
Where's the bomb, Richard? The hydrogen bomb that I told you people to bury, where is it?
Bring your gun and we'll talk, okay? Nobody.
Yeah, lower it down for someone to shoot you.
I'm gonna give you 3 seconds.
Yeah. Plot twist. I bet you it was his mom. Was it his mom?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
You got a gun on you.
You knew.
Bitch.
You always knew.
That was my last line.
You knew this was gonna happen. And you sent me here anyway.
who are you?
Your son.
I'm your son.
No, maybe she didn't know.
Well, she didn't know. She knew.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. She doesn't know right now,
Yeah.
but she knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I ain't gonna lie to you, the foreshadowing on it in the episode, I knew he was gonna die. Number one, it's the 100th episode, so someone had to die. Number two, he mentioned that someone could die. And three, the mom just seemed sus as hell. Like she seemed like she didn't want him to go. That's about I got. So I guess she knew that she was pressuring him to go.
Man, okay, I'm upset.
I feel like I was
Okay.
reacting to this episode.
Because we were just so
Yeah,
interested
I
in
was
watching it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Daniel is dead.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do now?
Do anyone know his plan? Oh, he said he was gonna blow it up.
Yeah, he was gonna blow it up with a hydrogen bomb.
Yeah.
If he's dead, who's gonna do that? Is there anyone that knows
I'm
how?
sure.
I'm sure. Well, there's not like it comes with instructions. Here, press this button, you can kill things. I don't know how to.
I'm sure it's self-explanatory. I don't know. I feel like it's. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm just glad that he actually says something, but I just feel like the way he died was kind of stupid. Okay, first off, having a gun. I mean, come on, someone's going to easily shoot you. You're not really being subtle with it. I would have just. I don't know. I feel like he went about it the wrong way.
He's saying that he can change all this from happening.
Yeah.
If he can blow up that energy so the hatch doesn't happen and Desmond doesn't forget to press the button and the plane doesn't crash or whatever. To me, I always say this, that's so Raven at the TV, it's a TV channel, and Raven sees the future and then she tries to change the future, but by her trying to change the future, she's actually making that happen.
Yeah.
What if this is actually making that happen?
Oh, so you think the hydrogen bomb caused the accident?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about time travel. I'm just saying that.
I see what you're talking about.
Okay, next I want to talk about Juliet and Sawyer. I feel like they had a really like beautiful moment. They were holding hands and they were just packing up their stuff, and I feel like they've both grown.
Yeah.
And they've grown together, and they have this special bond now that I hope that this continues. I think they want to go to the beach or whatever, but now they're captured because the other security got a hold of them. So at least if they're captured together. I mean, I don't know.
I would say that again. I don't think that's. I'm not really worried about the relationship. To me, I feel like it's kind of rock solid. It doesn't matter if you're in 1977 or 2077. As long as you still love each other, I feel like that's the key thing right there. I feel like this was inevitable. You knew that you can't live on the Dharma Initiative forever. Because a couple of things, you would have probably ran into your older self. Another one, you would have been killed by when he was like, eventually when he became a fuck up. So it's I feel like you should. In the back of my mind, I would have known that it would not last forever. Well,
they weren't gonna run into each other because they didn't show up into the island
exactly. So
the early 2000s or whatever.
So I'm saying that since you didn't see your older self, you should know that you're not going to be in this area forever. But I do like what Faraday said, which I didn't even think about, that they are the variables, like them at this moment. Like just because you're in the past, what are you guys gonna do? It's always been like, whatever happens, happens. But maybe they could try doing something, I don't think it's going to work, to be honest. I feel like whatever their variable caused the whole the explosion, the variable, I think that's what's going on, like you said.
Yeah. Okay, also, this was the 100th episode. Yeah. I think it was good.
Yeah,
was it amazing?
Yeah, no.
No, but I think it set it up for something amazing.
I think so. Again, I think I would have been more pissed off if Faraday didn't show his plan, because that's something with this. I shouldn't say the character; it's more like the writers, because they don't know yet. Like they come over and say, "Oh, we got this whole idea. Like, can you tell us what's going on instead of saying something and just running off?"
I also want to talk about
because it takes 2 seconds to tell me.
We got Daniel's upbringing.
Yeah.
And how, his mom just was like always pushing him to, be smart and stuff, but then we know eventually, because he died at the end of this episode, and he's like, you knew, and you sent me back, you sent me to this island, and
he's a bigger man than me, because if my last word would have been you knew, my last word would have been like, you fucking bitch, you knew.
Well, the thing is that Eloise that we see, she didn't know.
She didn't know, yeah.
No. But when, because remember, he just saw her. He just saw her, and she told him, "Go," and this will cure you. Also, we found out that he, was having memory problems, and so this helped cure him. I like that we saw that, because there's another reason of. There's another person being cured, being on the island. I like that idea. I think that's refreshing. And what else was I going to say? Widmore is his dad.
Yeah. That right there was like the biggest shock of the episode, I would say. Like, what? Charles is getting around. Well, I shouldn't say getting around. I mean, you have 2 kids. But I just think that that was just the biggest shocker of them all, really.
Yeah, I feel like it was a bigger shock when we found out about Jack,
Claire,
I'm sorry. When we found out that they were
brothers.
I think that was like, what?
Because we were with the characters like the longest time. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, but with this one, I mean, it was a shock, but it wasn't as big.
It wasn't that big. You're right.
Yeah, but
I agree. Again, this episode's good. It does seem like it's building up to something big.
Yeah.
And I'm theorizing is I don't think the plan is going to work. I think that I think they're going to cause it. I don't see them just changing the whole like, oh, they never got on the flight just lands in
if they change what's going to happen, I feel like that would make me upset, because that means that everything that we just watched, this entire 100 episodes,
irrelevant.
It never happened then.
Well, I don't
because
think
if they're
going
gonna
to
change
it's
it.
more like the journaling, so it's like, you know, they changed it. That wouldn't really bug me, to be honest. If they did do like, if they did land and it never happened, I could be fine with it. Only if it's like the last episode, you know, like if the series finale is they never happen, then I could deal with that, you know.
But you're saying that it's the journey. This is the journey.
Yeah.
This crazy island that has so many. I want this to happen, which
Yeah.
sounds bad. I want whatever happens. I want it to happen because then we get this amazing story.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, if I want to continue this stuff in the 1977, but I also low-key want to get back to the present because I want to see what's going on with Locke, Ben,
Oh,
and
yeah. That's another, yeah.
Or, sorry, son. Yeah, I mean, all the aspects of this season is amazing. Actually, this is probably my favorite season, I will say. The only thing that I don't like about it so far, it's just a small little thing, is the other crew on the plane. They seem like they're trying to give them like a little subplot. I don't really care for that. Like the other people.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
Yeah.
So again, great episode. Yeah. If you guys want the full reaction, check out the Patreon. Links in the description down below. See you guys next week.
Bye.